everybody, it's Monica. Welcome back to another Plan With Me. This week I am planning out March 11th through the 17th, the week of St. Patrick's Day, and I'm going to be using this gorgeous kit, another one from Fabulously Planned. I used one of their kits last week, or this current week. Today is Sunday, so I haven't finished out Sunday, but I just love the way everything turned out. So I'm going to use this kit here. It is cute, just St. Patrick's Day themed with some gold foil. So here are the full boxes, the checklists, and I'll let you just kind of peek through it just so you can see what it looks like here. I don't have to explain every single sheet, but I totally loved this kit. And if you saw my video last week, you know that I kind of changed up my planning system a little bit. This planner here is my stay-at-home week at a glance planner. It stays open up on my desk throughout the week, and I have been utilizing a bullet journal, just kind of my own concept of a bullet journal. But what I did was last week I used the rest of the kit, the parts that I didn't use in my Erin Condren, I just kind of used it throughout the week here, so that I used up all of the stickers, literally from how many sheets is this? 6 sheets of stickers. I have just this left over. So you really took advantage of all the stickers that I purchased and really made a good use of them. And it covered basically 2 full weeks of planning. So I'm going to go ahead and get this started. I am going to pair it up with some foil that I have from my shop. I'm going to use my Tina colorway. Tina is my mother, so this is in celebration of her. I'm using my gold foil as well. My mother is a breast cancer survivor, so her color scheme had a lot of pinks and greens to kind of represent that. So this is what I'm using. So I'm going to use this dark green for the date covers, and then I pulled out the other bows and hearts that I have that coordinate as well. And I'm playing around. I haven't listed these yet, just because this is just a prototype, but I foiled some flags as well, and I'm going to see how this is working. Again, those are just a prototype. I haven't released those, but I'm going to use those. And then I pulled out some Simply Gilded washi that I thought from my collection that I thought would look nice. That again, I use this not only in my Erin Condren but also in my bullet journal, and I just kind of leave it out on my desk and I just use it throughout the week. In my entire collection, I don't have any green. I can't believe I don't have any green. The one green that I do have is like it's a different tone than what matched in here, so I didn't want to pull that out. But anyways, I have some gorgeous gold bow washi there. So I'm going to start with the bottom washi, and again, this bottom washi I am going to use the whole strip. These are so cute. I don't know if you can tell that they have little shamrocks on them. So I'm going to lay this down, and I don't think I need to white anything out because I think it's going to cover pretty nicely. So I started last week with this new bullet journal planning system, and I gotta tell you, it was so productive this week. It's funny how just like a little change can make things so different for you as far as your productivity goes. So my bullet journal is the planner that I carry with me. I carry it in my purse. I write down like I don't write a whole lot of to-dos at the beginning of the week, like things that are really important that I know I need to get done at some point. I'll write them down, but daily to-dos, I wasn't really in a habit of doing that. So I started in my bullet journal just writing down. So at the end of the evening, I set up the checklists and things like that in the bullet journal in the evening, so that it's prepared for the next day. And then when I'm at work, I will if I have things to do at work, then I write them down. But if there are things that I know that I need to get done that day, like after work, I write those down too. Like I knew we were going to go to Target, so I made like a quick little list in that bullet journal so that I could check off and only get the things I need. My husband always makes fun of me because he says that I always spend $80 when I go to Target. And he's not exaggerating. It seems like that is exactly what happens, but I was really good this time, and I only spent $60 because I stuck to my list. I didn't buy any of the extras. So I am going to lay down these date covers very quickly. I keep forgetting to wipe that out before I lay this down, but that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and lay these down, and I will come right back to you. So here is the date covers and bottom washi. Those date covers like match perfectly. It is a gorgeous color. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and lay out my full boxes. And again, I really enjoy putting my full boxes down across the bottom. It's just easier for me to write as I'm writing in it so that I'm on the planner and not hanging off the side. And of course, I'm going to use the double box. I guess the question is, where do I want to put the double box? I know it's typically on the weekend, but it doesn't always have to be. Sunday is also my aunt's birthday, so I'm kind of thinking about using that cupcake here as well. Let's see. Okay, that's what I think I'm going to do. She lives in a different state, so I won't be able to celebrate with her, but I remember when I was younger, we would go and celebrate her birthday every year. Let's see, do I want to put this one? I guess I'll put this one here. Generally, I like to leave a little sliver of white space between the full boxes and this bottom washi, but I just did not want to cut any of that bottom washi. It's just so pretty. Okay. And the one box that gets left over, because there's 9 full boxes, I just ended up using that one full box over in my bullet journal. So again, nothing went to waste. I'm going to use this one up here. I'll just go ahead and lay that. I live in Las Vegas, as many of you might know, and there was one year. Okay, when you live in Las Vegas, you don't hardly spend much time down on the Strip or anything like that. But one year, my girlfriends and I, we went downtown to Fremont Street, and we spent St. Patrick's Day there, and it is quite a show. Ooh, I don't know if I want to put that one there because it's like the bottom washi. Maybe I'll use this one in my bullet journal. I mean, some people have no, like, they live it up, man. And that's good for them. They can live it up. But it's definitely not a place or a date if you have young children and you're planning on coming to Las Vegas. Totally bring your kids, that's fine, but Fremont Street is not the place to take them, especially in the evenings, especially on St. Patrick's Day. Okay, I'm going to do some glitter headers, but let's see, how do I want to do it? Do I want to... Yeah, I'll just do it this way. Let me see what my... Yeah, I can do that. It is quite a show, and one best for adult eyes only. But we had a lot of fun. I don't have any plans this year, but since St. Patrick, well, especially since St. Patrick's Day is on Sunday, and we will have work the next day, we won't do anything crazy. We don't really hang with the young crowd anymore doing that kind of fun stuff. We'll leave it to them. I have a daughter. It makes me, I mean, it's just so weird because my daughter is going to be 18 next month, and it's just weird that I'm going to have an 18-year-old, still too young to do anything too crazy here in Vegas, but still 18. She's going to be a grown-up. All right, I'm going to go ahead and lay down these glitter headers across the top, and I will come right back. Okay, this is how we're looking so far. Now I'm going to lay down my checklists. Actually, I'm going to use the full boxes, and they're diamond lists. So I am going to do those. They're all kind of mixed patterns and colors. I'm going to flip this over so it's easier for me. And I'm going to lay them all out here. Again, like I had mentioned, I don't really put a whole lot ahead of time in my to-do list unless there's something like specific I know I need to get done in advance. But I so if I have it blank and then I go and live my life during the day, I use the checklist in my bullet journal, and then I come back at the end of the night as I'm preparing for the next day, and then I just kind of fill in the checklist of what I did. So it works out. I kind of keep it as, you know, I fill in my memories along with it. Do a little memory keeping of, just to make me feel super productive. I can check off all the things that I did during that day. Okay, so the next thing is these middle row of glitter headers. I'm sorry, with the open and close, open and close. I'm going to go ahead and lay these down, and then I will come right back again and start with the, oh, I still have to do my sidebar. So I'll get the sidebar done as well. All right, so it's looking so cute. Okay, so now I'm going to work on this sidebar. And I think I'm going to use my gold, my slice tool, and my ruler. I ordered a Hobonichi Weeks a couple of weeks ago, and I decided to use that for my meal tracker, meal planner, meal tracker, I don't know what I'm going to call it, and shopping list for the week, because I am really serious now about cooking at home, and I cooked a couple of nights, and I this current week, and I love it. So when I'm finished with this, I'm going to put in my grocery delivery, or my, well, if there's time for them to deliver. Otherwise, I can schedule it to get delivered tomorrow after school. Either way is fine. Or I could not be lazy and just go and buy my own groceries. But I don't see that happening in the near future. I am still in my comfy sweatshirt. Okay. So let's see. One habit tracker. and the other. Right here. And then what did I do after that? Oh, I should put a header on there. That's okay. I won't do that this time. And then I will use, I guess I'll use the fatter washi, the 15 mil. I think my sidebar is looking pretty straight today. Put that there. Let's see, how did I white it out? I did. Should I put another one and then put deco in there, or just deco? Or maybe I should have put the small one and then the large one. Let's see. If I put this one down here, use a small one again, and then it kind of covers some of that space up. Ooh, or I could put it in a half box. Oh, maybe I'll do this. Okay, will it fit? That's okay, we can make it work here. I'm going to put in a half box. Okay, look. I don't want to waste this piece. Okay, let me do this. I'm going to put a don't forget now with a half box. And we'll call it a day like that. Okay, so I can write something in there. I don't know what exactly. I'll figure it out. Okay, so let's take a look at with all the basics down. It looks so cute, so festive. I love it. Okay, so now let's go ahead and get started into our day by day. Okay, so for Monday, the only thing I have in my pre-planning notes is that after work we have our weekly meeting. So I'm going to go ahead and just use this little skinny label with the meeting script from the kit, which is right here. I'm just going to put that in there, and then I can put in the time in just a moment. Then Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, I am going to be proctoring an exam at school. So I'm going to use these 3 labels up here on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. But I'm going to cover them up with a little icon. And so here we have our end of the year state mandated testing. And we have decided that some students need to, instead of testing with their class, they get tested in just like a pull-out session. So we are going to pull them out of the current class, their class that they're in, take them into their testing room and test them in there. And I am doing 3 days of it, and I have to remember where I'm going because we are doing it in 3 different testing spaces. So I'm going to use these little girls that are on a computer from, oh, so cute, I don't know if you're in frame, Miscellany Boulevard. Super, super cute little girls. So let's see. So that's Tuesday. Wednesday, I also have a meeting on Wednesday after this. So let's see. I think I brought out a little Fox and Pip girl, professional. And I'm going to put her on a half box. Let's see. I'm just going to go here with this one. So I'll put this half box right here. With the little professional girl to mark my meeting here. And then, let's see, Thursday is my testing. Friday is a birthday for our sweet, sweet friend's son, a little Sammy. He is going to be, oh my gosh, how old is he going to be? 9, I think. So I have these little balloons from Wild Summer Designs just to mark and celebrate his birthday in my planner there. And then, like I said, it's my aunt's birthday as well on Sunday. So I'll do the same thing so that I can remember to call her. Another balloon. Right here. Okay. That is like all for my major events. Whoops, wrong way. Now I do have some other little things that I know I need to get done. Sorry, I'm going to get you guys right in frame here. I have a prescription that's ready to get picked up, so I know I need to go and pick up my prescription. And I have these little Happy Daya stickers that say pick up prescription. So I'm going to use one of these. I'm going to put this just in my checklist right over here on Monday. And then I'm going to go through my icon stickers very quickly to pull out all the different little things, because that's kind of what I did for this week. I pulled out like clean the kitchen, organize a closet, get groceries, those types of things. The vacuum, I did that up here. So it was actually very, very helpful, because as I got home and I'm like, oh, I just want to sit on the couch, I'm like, no, I need to do this today. So it kept me really, really accountable and things that I needed to get done. So I'm going to go through those icons and pull out some stuff so I can get done this week as well. Okay, so this is what I have come up with for extra things that I want to get done this week. I know that I for sure want to attempt to paint my nails again. Let's see, and I gotta use a fairly, because I'm gonna use one of these Coffee Monsterz Co stickers. Yeah, this size will be good. And I'm gonna attempt to do it Monday. Maybe I'll put it here. I'm just not good at doing it. I try it, and actually I did have them done, but then it was the dip kind of polish or the powder or whatever. So I did it. I wore it for a while, but I started messing with it and then I had to take it all off. Okay, so that's on Monday. On Tuesday, I know that I don't have anything extra to do, so I am going to use one of my Happy Dye stickers that says clean, and it's a picture of the kitchen. So I'm going to use that to clean the kitchen. And I think what I'm going to do is just put it on a piece of washi. Let's see, maybe like this. Or maybe I'll put it on this one. Lay a piece of this down. Ooh. It's a ripped edge. Let's see, because there isn't any washi strips here in the kit. So if I lay this one down, ruler, then put this sticker on top of it. That'll work. It makes it look happy. Okay, so I'm going to do that. And then on Thursday, since I have the space, I have this to clean up my living room. So I'm going to do that. And I think I'm going to kind of do the same thing, except I don't want to use, I mean, I guess I could. I'll just stick with it. Stick with this little theme for Thursday. Basketball season is over for us now, so I don't have any more basketball games to score, which is really nice, because now I can just come home and get the stuff done at home. Okay, so I'm going to clean up the living room, which will be good. Oh, I know I have, you know what, I forgot to write down my bills. That's okay, I'll do that next. And then Sunday is my planning time. So I'm going to use, what do I want to use here? Do I have any more? I used all those. Oh, I have these. I'll use a little box here. On Sunday for planning time. And these stickers are a printable from Paper Crown Planner. So I love that. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get things filled in that I know are for sure happening, and then I'll come right back at you with the finished spread. All right, so here is the finished spread. I am so excited to use this, have this open up on my desk for the whole week, and so happy to have all these extra things to be able to use in my bullet journal for this week. And I hope you guys have an amazing holiday week if you celebrate. Otherwise, just have a good week anyways. And I'll catch you guys on the next time. Thanks. Bye.